What's up YouTube, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, you all are going to hear me call a seller that called a number off of my postcard. So this is sort of like a cold call, but it's a little bit warmer because I sent them postcards before, and so they just called the number off my postcard. So I'm not like a complete stranger to them, like they received something from me in the mail, which is kind of why I like postcards, because it's not completely like cold and whatnot. But so I'm just going to call them back, record this so you all can kind of see what I say to the seller that called the number off my postcard, the different questions I ask, how I build rapport, and how I set up information for our next encounter, whether that's a call or meeting them in person to look at their houses. If you all do not mind, just smash that like button, comment down below if you have any questions, and then subscribe if you're not subscribed also. And then check down below if you're looking for an online course on how to wholesale A to Z. All right, let's get right into the video.
Hello?
Hey, Tommy?
Yeah.
Yes, Tommy, this is Matthew. I got your voicemail that you sent a few days ago about your property over on 10th Street in Cleveland.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just calling you back. Just wanted to see, you know, if you're still interested in selling that property. Have you been thinking about selling it?
Well, I've been thinking about it. Not right now, I don't think. At the minute.
Okay. Well, is the property currently? Go ahead.
Right now, there's people living in the house.
Okay, so you're renting it out?
Well, I'm trying to get it emptied out.
Okay.
There's people in it.
Oh, okay. Are they paying rent?
Three more. Yeah, I've been renting it, collecting some good rent over the years, but I've got some houses that might thin down a little before long.
Okay. All right. So you have a few houses you're thinking about selling?
Yeah.
Okay. And so with this property on 10th Street, are the, you know, with everything going on, you know, are your renters paying on time and every month?
Yeah. I always rent them monthly.
Okay. And how are your renters?
Well, I'm going to hold off a little while. I've got 2 or 3 of these cards here for different places that you sent.
Uh-huh.
And,
Okay.
I've got some people living in another one of them. So I thought I might tease some of them out when they move out, you know.
Right. Do you know if any of your renters are thinking about moving out soon?
Well, I've got one I'm trying to have put out right now.
Really? What happened with that?
They failed to pay the rent.
Oh, wow. How long has that been going on for?
Well, that's just about 2 months, I guess.
Oh, wow. I mean, was it like they lost their jobs or they just stopped paying? Was there a specific reason why?
Mostly just stopped paying.
Oh, wow. Okay. And is that
Anyway, I've got your,
is that property around
Got your
the
card.
one on 10th Street?
yeah, I got some on 10th and on 8th Street.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Makes sense. And yeah, and before I let you go, just out of curiosity, you know, with this property, the 1062 10th Street, let's say, you know, we can just buy the property as is with the renters staying in there. Nothing has to change. Let's say we just sell it as is. Do you know how much you would be looking for a property like this?
Well, I've not been bad to sell houses. I've been buying them all this time, but been thinking about thinning them down some.
Right, makes sense. Are you related to all the other brewers around the area?
Well, now, I'm not related, I don't think, to that Jeff Brewer. He owns a lot of property.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I saw his name everywhere.
I got a brother. Yeah, I got a brother that's got a few houses.
Okay. Yeah. Because I've seen a lot of brewers around the area, and I think there's a street named Brewer. I wonder if it's named after you all or someone else.
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Understood.
But anyway, I may get back up for you here when things clear out a little bit.
Okay, yeah, and I'll follow up with you for sure, especially about, the property that you told me about on 10th Street. And by the way, with this property on 10th Street, how much are you able to get for rent for that property?
Well, one reason I keep them rented, I'm a little cheaper than some of them.
Right.
And I've been let's see, I believe 3.5 on that one, but I usually keep them all rented year round. This year lately, I've got a couple of.
Okay, so $350 a month you get for the one on 10th Street, 1062.
Yeah.
Okay, and they pay, it's just a monthly lease.
Well, they've been good for about 10 years there, but the mother went in a nursing home. The one that rented to start with, she paid good, probably 10 years or so.
Okay.
One of her boys is in there now, and he don't go along with the plan, paying rent.
Right, get along with the plan.
But I've got a house trailer right there beside of it.
Okay.
That I've been getting 3.5 for it too.
Okay.
It just so happened that he's one I kind of want to get rid of too.
Really? Okay.
Right now they left the stuff jumped up. It'd be a bad time to be looking because I've noticed where they've got the yard full of junk.
Okay. So, how do your renters take care of your properties? Are they? You said there's a lot of junk up front.
Mostly it's that one behind that mobile home. It's mostly where they piled it full of junk. And I'm in the process trying to get rid of it.
Okay. Okay. Well, totally understand. So, I know with you having long-term renters at 350, over the past 10 years, were you able to do any repairs or updates on those properties while they were there?
Well, yeah, I've done a lot of stuff on them. Put in a new sewer line. Which is pretty expensive, but first one thing and another.
Right, understood.
Right now, I'd say these people are not the cleanest in the world, so I need to get it all cleaned out.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And so you said with that house, you own a trailer right next door, and that trailer has a bunch of trash in front of it?
It does right now. It's I think it's a 3-bedroom. And then that house is a 2-bedroom.
Okay.
It's a yellow house sitting there, and then the driveway there goes to the mobile home. And I see where they left a bunch of trash away.
Right.
And we've been having a little medical trouble, so I was going to hold off and try to get everything straightened out.
Oh, okay. You possibly need possibly some cash or something, or you're just trying to make sure your health is good before you take the energy to sell these properties, or?
Most of them get the people out before
Okay.
you
Okay.
don't put them out.
Right. What would you do if they don't want to leave?
I think it's pretty serious. Huh?
What would happen if they don't want to leave, the renters that are paying on time?
Well, I've had awful good luck over the years, and ain't had much trouble with that. But this and here's one I'm kind of going to have a little trouble with.
Okay.
I'll probably have to evict them.
The one on 1062?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That boy, really, he just moved in on his other brother. And this kind of messed up.
Okay. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully, when that time comes, it will be smooth sailing, because, we take on properties that you don't have to deal with the eviction. We can buy the property as is with your renters already in there. Because, we're an investor just like you, so we deal with all type of renters and all conditions of properties. So for us, that's something that we can help with. You don't have to deal with that stress. We'll just take that stress on ourselves.
Well, I've got a lot going on right now.
Uh-huh.
But I've got, I think, about 3 of them yellow cards here.
Right.
Got your numbers, so I can holler back at you when I get things settled down.
Right. Okay. Yeah, for sure. And I'll follow up with you for sure. And by the way, before I let you go, do you have any other properties right now that you're I guess more ready to sell at the moment? That's probably vacant, or that you would want to sell. Let's say if it's in a different area, it's a higher valued house or anything like that you have ready to sell.
Well, right now, I was going to hold off till I get, like I say, get things straightened out a little.
Right.
But I've got my rent for all the prices. Most of mine, though, is around 4.5, 5, 3.5, 3.75, stuff like that.
Okay.
On the rent. But I've been lucky to get good paying renters up till now.
Right.
And, but I'm a little cheaper, and so I guess they can't just find a cheaper house, so they stay pretty good. I'm using that for excuses.
Right. Makes sense.
Over a period of time, that rent mounts up.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, no problem at all.
I'm getting a little too old to do this repairs myself, Mike.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's time to relax, retire on the beach or something, move to Florida.
Well, I don't think I'd do that, but...
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, well,
This COVID going around, too. It's got things messed up right now.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. I mean, they have said that, cases are decreasing. So that's something good. And, with the warmer weather coming up, it should be a little bit better soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get more time to concentrate on it.
Right, exactly. Okay. Makes sense. And yeah, I know what your properties, some of them are not like in the best area of towns in Cleveland, but we still work with those type of properties also.
Yeah, some of them is, better neighborhoods than others, but mostly they're all pretty good neighborhoods.
Right. Okay. Do you have any properties right now that are vacant?
I have to think just a minute. No, not really. Not until I try to move these on out.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Well, yeah, I'll just follow up with you in a few weeks to see what you're thinking about. Because just looking on the county, I'm seeing the different houses that are here. I know you have one on 9th Street, the 949th Street um, property. Um,
Yeah.
how much are you
Yeah,
able to
I've
get
got,
for rent for that one? Probably like 450.
what, well now, I've got one there. I'm getting 4. And, let's see. There's about 2 or 3 of them I was going to go up on, but I was going to wait till, I usually don't go up on people, and, I usually wait till they move and then go up on the new man. But these sure stays, but I learned you got to keep them rented all the time, or I'd rather have one that is a little cheaper that I know my rent's coming every month. Some people 10 or 15 years on some of them.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, there comes a time when you have to bite that bullet and just, if you have to increase, you have to increase it.
Yeah. Every time somebody moves out, I go up on the next person, most of the time, instead of going up on the ones that's there. Every once in a while I go up on some that's there, but
Okay, and you only
not on the,
right, and so you don't have any debt on any of these properties, right?
no.
Okay, makes sense. Um, all right, and so okay, and so I see.
Yeah, if I get things straightened out a little bit, I'll give you a call back,
Okay,
and
okay.
that way you can get more details and everything.
Right. And when you say straighten out, what exactly does that mean?
Well, I got one that, like I said, that's he's in I think they put him in a nursing home, and I think he's got COVID, but I don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so I want to try to give him all the breaks I can, but I think though they got one boy moved in there that ain't supposed to even be there. Just a few things I got to take care of.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've got about 15 or 20, but of course, I guess you could call them all different prices.
Right. Right. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just follow up with you, in a few weeks to see what you're thinking about the different properties that you have. Um, whether you want to keep your renters in there. Like, you don't have to wait until they're all out in order to sell them. You can just sell the property as is with your renters in there. That wouldn't be an issue for us, if we come up with something.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate you calling me.
All right.
And, I've got you now.
Okay, yeah, and
These yellow cards.
Yeah, that my yellow card.
Later on.
Right, the yellow card number actually goes directly to my voicemail. So this number that I called you from, I don't know if you can see it from your caller ID. That will come directly to me, so you can call this number that you see on your caller ID.
Well, all right then. I appreciate you. We'll get back together here later on.
Okay, sounds
I
good.
don't know exactly when it be, but.
Yeah, well, I'll follow up with you for sure.
Well, all right. Then.
Okay.
I'll give you a holler later on.
All right, sounds good, Tommy.
See if we can get together or not.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, and you can kind of give me a tour of your portfolio and what you have, and we can go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Tommy, well, you have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
That was the end of the call. As you all kind of heard, like I was prolonging the conversation even more and more because I wanted to get a little bit more information from him, like his situation. It seems like he is a tired landlord, just wants to get rid of his houses. And, I try to bring that out, just saying, hey, we could just take your houses with the renters in them. We'll take care of everything else. You don't have to do any more repairs and different things like that. He said he was older, different things like that. And so that's what I really try to highlight. And, a good thing when you're calling people or cold calling, if you want to, kind of keep them on the phone, because a lot of times sellers wanted to just, okay, get their information and hang up, but you need to build rapport and you don't want to hold them hostage. But one thing I like saying is, hey, before I let you go, or one more thing, something like that, just to make it more smooth and casual when you're talking to your sellers. So with this property, I'll keep you all updated. This guy has a couple small houses. It's in a C area of town, but you can get rent from it. If it's cheap, people will pay. And if he's willing to sell his houses for cheap, hey, maybe I'll just take it myself. So we'll just see. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later.